The SACRiAC project targets the entire Awoja catchment, one of eastern Uganda's most important water systems, serving over 2 million people. Its mission is to increase resilience to floods, extended dry spells, and the recurrent landslides that have repeatedly swept away farms, homes, roads, and social infrastructure. Led by the Ministry of Water and Environment, the project is steadily helping communities shift from climate vulnerability to climate action.
Because we are planting trees in protected areas, we are planting trees on farm, and these ones will help in sequestering the carbon in the atmosphere, hence helping us in climate change mitigation.
We are looking at making them prepared by providing them the means so that when they're doing agriculture, there is drought, there is flood, they are able to withstand those shocks.
During a recent impact assessment tour, communities expressed genuine relief and renewed optimism. Many testified that SACRiAC is gradually stabilizing the environment, restoring lost resources, and rebuilding livelihoods that had been crippled by decades of environmental degradation.
As a farmer, chairperson to this cooperative society, put in place to follow up and manage the wetland. I want to extend sincere gratitude to SACRiAC, Water and Environment Department for the intervention so far received. Much as there is still need, we are really grateful.
They come with three things: empowerment, ownership, and sustainability. And they do know that. They have empowered us. We have come, you see them working. They are not there, but we are working.
Since its rollout in 2023, SACRiAC has restored over 6,500 hectares of degraded land using agroforestry, conservation agriculture, and wetland rehabilitation. More than 1.2 million seedlings have been distributed, valley tanks constructed for livestock and irrigation, and riverbank protection reinforced to curb destructive flash floods.
A total of 400 trees have been planted here, and the survival percentage is at 80%. So I know in the next 5 years, these trees will be able to absorb the carbon, thereby reducing on the global warming.
In Bulambuli, climate-smart agriculture, including bamboo farming, trenching, mulching, and terracing, is cutting back mudslides and stabilizing slopes, giving farmers consistent harvests for the first time in years.
I have also intercropped it with I've put some mango trees alongside the sides, so that as I come to harvest the bamboo, I can also eat the mangoes.
Because we are having this water, we are no longer having so many cases of fainting. And, as I told you, they could faint because of water, just taking water, which was not even there. They could only say, we don't have water, we are going home to take water. So what is life? We could just release them to go. Now that this water, this tank that was constructed by the Ministry of Water and Environment, we are now accessing water. Children are taking that water.
Tourism actors have joined the restoration drive. In Kapchorwa, the Discover CP initiative is distributing coffee seedlings and indigenous trees, linking conservation to greener income sources and boosting ecotourism potential.
In ecotourism, we have activities like bird watching. We have quite a number of varieties of species of birds in this region, and the more the trees, the more the greener, the more the eco-species existing in the area.
SACRiAC is funded by the Global Environment Facility (GEF) through the African Development Bank and implemented by the Ministry of Water and Environment alongside district governments and community structures. Project leaders emphasize that scaling up such ecosystem-based interventions is critical for safeguarding Uganda's watersheds and reducing the heavy economic toll of climate-induced disasters.
In Soroti here, or in Teso here, people were complaining why we were refusing them to use the swamps when the Palisa people are using the swamps. And you see when you pass on the way. So we could also be doing a study to say, okay, this is what we have achieved in Teso. This is what we have seen in Awoja catchment. What about now at the rears? What can we do? Now, we could also be saying, okay, if we are talking about restoring the wetlands, what is it that we also need to do in order for these wetlands to survive?
SACRiAC shows how integrated watershed management, community ownership, and climate-smart innovation can turn vulnerability into resilience. Across the Awoja catchment, families say the roots of recovery are finally taking hold, both literally and figuratively.
We would like to extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the Global Environment Facility and the African Development Bank who have provided the funding. And not only the funding, and also the technical support to ensure that we are able to execute the project.
Support from GEF and AFDB continues to empower communities, strengthen long-term adaptation, and inspire sustained action for a climate-resilient future.